Welcome to another episode, everyone. Okay, this is crazy. Listen to this. A rapper dissed his Opps deceased family members online. This just happened. He was trolling them. He disrespected their deceased mother, their deceased children, and their deceased homeboys. The Opps were very agitated and upset at this disrespect. So hours later, or like 48 hours later, so a couple of days later, these Opps allegedly came by to his house and he was sitting in his car. His sister, the individual who had dissed the Opps, this rapper, the rapper's sister was also in the car, or a separate car with her 1 month old baby, 1 month old. The Opps came by and opened fire on the rapper and took his life. And while they were at it, they opened fire on his sister and took her life too, apparently saying, since you want to disrespect our family members, we will take out one of yours. Since you have no respect for the dead, then we'll dead your family. We'll dead your sister, since you're talking about our dead mother and dead children. And many individuals are upset with this individual, dead now, nothing you can do, and blaming him for his sister's death, saying that the tongue speaks life and death, and that the tongue is digging individuals' graves, and that his mouth got his sister's life taken. Check this out.
Tell him set up a boxing match, nigga. I'm gonna go boxing with his mama on the beater in a ski mask and beat him in that bitch. Nah, and tell him this is what your mama should have did.
Already said, see at the stove, you about to go right now.
Fuck, nigga. Everybody talking about chill out. What chill mean? I don't know what chill mean. Fuck, next person tell me chill out, I'm bringing a problem to y'all, nigga, flat out. Don't give a fuck about that nigga brothers, mamas, nobody, nigga. He shouldn't have been talking shit, nigga. So I'm a troll all day. And if y'all feel some type of way, come get trolled on too, nigga. Or y'all can get beat on, nigga. Like I said, is dead, baby. Dead ass mama. That bitch ashes like on the tip of this blunt. Or that bitch a bag of bones. Which one? Nah. And I said it.
F is dead, baby. F is dead, mama. She's the ashes on the tip of this blunt, or she's bones. Which one you want? Okay, look at this.
That dead ass baby too. Nah. And whoever else feels some type of way. Ty, I don't give a fuck about that brother, that nigga brother, none of them. Nigga, my brother in jail, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that nigga brother. What they gonna do? Nothing. I'm still gonna be outside, still in the hood. Nobody ain't gonna do nothing. I'm still gonna make my money and ride through this bitch. Nigga, mama. That bitch dead. Bitch ain't nothing but these ashes on my blunts. Go cry. Mother's Day just passed. Ain't that bitch Death Day the sun coming up? Nigga. Nah, y'all could. Next person tell me chill out, I'm trolling you. Flat out, or I'm pulling up and I'ma smack the shit out of you. Nah, and that's how I'm playing it. Nah, off. Nah, nigga dead ass mama and that dead ass baby. Tell that nigga fight me. Get the gloves on or something. Until then, stop talking to me. Flat.
Yeah. Y'all gonna get enough of this talk right here. Gonna get enough of this online, on the internet, sitting there just chilling, smoking this bleezy, talking about your mamas like the ashes at the end of this here bleezy. Keep saying repeatedly, F is dead, baby, F your brother. Apparently this individual's brother passed away. My brother in jail, I don't care. F your dead brother, F your dead brother, F your dead mama. He should have been talking stuff. So he was talking stuff, but nothing about your family, nothing about a deceased family member. Y'all going back and forth online or on records or what have you. You're a rapper, and there's some sort of beef there, but this individual is not disrespecting your deceased family members. And people say all the time, well, these are just words. People are just talking. You should not lose your life over words. And I agree with that, but everyone does not. And words are extremely powerful. And words do kill, as I've said here on the channel before. The Inside Story with me, Damian Porter. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Words take individuals' lives all the time. This is before I even knew about this story. Again, this just transpired a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks ago or so. And before then, I was saying how words have ended people's lives, people getting online, trolling, disrespecting people's dead family and all. And these individuals have come up dead. And he's continuously doing this. He thinks it's funny, talking about, and then you say, well, again, these are just words. The family member is already dead. What difference does it make? You're going to crash out over this. You're going to lose your life over this. Well, yeah, he lost his life over it. And his sister lost her life over it. An innocent person, because this dude can't keep his mouth shut. You can say what you want about the individuals that did it, that they're stupid, they're dumb or whatever for losing it, for crashing out and taking two people's lives over some words. That's how you feel. How they felt is they were ready to die and or kill for the family member that was deceased, that had been desecrated and defiled by this individual's mouth. That's how they felt.
The fuck out.
Airheads have more fun.
And all y'all keep talking about that nigga GD, that nigga not no GD. Go look at the post. It's Brothers of the Struggle on there. Ain't even know his knowledge or nothing. Tell that nigga get the quit claiming my nation. Nigga, I'm the biggest G around this. Nah, tell any one of them niggas that got something to say, let's see who's stamped. Let's call around. Let's call Cali. You niggas not stamped. Y'all not me. I'm my own G. I don't got to renegade with you niggas. Nigga, I move how I want to move, nigga. Nah. And I said what I said, and I'm trolling all day. Once I'm done, Ricky already popped the hood off for me, baby. He is moving. Nigga, I got workers, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Making money right now.
My friend got
I got shit going on, man. This shit on the floor. After I'm done fixing this car, nigga, I'm pulling up trolling all day, nigga. This my job real quick right now. Turn this to a car real quick. Y'all see that? Turn this to a car. I'll see y'all in about 40 minutes, man. 30 minutes, man. Hood bumper fender headlight, bitch about to get pit right back on, man. I wake up every day and make some money, bum ass niggas. Nigga, stop playing, nigga. That's why I'm trolling on your dead ass mama, nigga. That bitch dead. That bitch like this car right there. Toe up. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Dust to nah. Nigga, mama, nigga. And if your brother feels some type of way, nigga, that nigga too, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, and whoever else, nigga. Y'all niggas want to do something, nigga, do something. Nigga, drop the lope, nigga, because I'll drop mine, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Y'all know I pull up. And I'm built into ass.
Drop your low, because I'll drop mine. He's referring to the location, of course. Drop your location, because I'll drop mine. Okay. And that's what they did. But let me go back here. I missed it. Check out the news clip in here.
Bones, which one? Nah. And I said it. And that dead ass baby too. Nah.
We're on McKinney Street in Detroit's east side, where we have learned that police have found a man and a woman fatally shot inside two vehicles outside of a home. We've also learned that officers found a 1-month-old child in the backseat of one of those vehicles.
This is the story of a man who went online and mocked his Opps dead family members.
Found a 1-old child in the vehicle. A man and a woman in separate vehicles. That's his sister. Him running his mouth. She got a 1-month-old baby. Sad. He's going on and on. Look at your mother's like this car. Toe up. Dead as a doorknob, this and that. Yes, I lost my mother as well. So I don't appreciate this sort of rhetoric. So yes, no, I don't appreciate this sort of rhetoric coming from anyone. And I understand individuals being upset about this. You have to be careful about what you say. Again, people can say that they're just words, but that's how you feel. You may not crash out over words. Good for you. But you cannot predict how someone else is going to respond to your disrespect. You cannot control that. Once you put it out there, it's then out of your control what happens next. The only thing that you can control is what you put out there. And he did not control that part. and thus was unable to control what came next. He steadily said, what y'all gonna do about it? Y'all not gonna do nothing. This video did not age well. Y'all not gonna do anything. I'm gonna still be outside in my hood. I'll pull up. Y'all know I'll drop y'all low, which is location again. Give me your location on the phone. So perhaps he made good on that. I don't know. He's outside in his car when they pulled up, and his sister's outside in her car when they pulled up and took him out, and his sister, who's in the car with her 1-month-old baby, who had nothing to do with this. Thankfully, the baby was not injured, but the sister had nothing to do with it either. She wasn't trolling with him or any of this stuff, and they knew that him and the sister were close. I'm sure they knew that she had a 1-month-old baby. They know one another. He knows their family enough to know that he has deceased family members, the individual who he's trolling, or individuals. So these individuals apparently are at least familiar with one another. They know about his sister, know of her. They knew that it was his sister. They didn't just take out some innocent bystander, some other woman sitting in the car. They knew it was his sister in that car, knew what kind of car she was in. And I'm sure that they seen the baby in there. Perhaps not, because they're just in there gunning. They're not looking around and see who's else in there. They just taking care of it and getting out of there. Perhaps they did see the baby because the baby was unharmed. Regardless of whether they seen the baby or not, that did not deter them from opening his sister up. It could have been she was screaming and hollering when they were coming at him, shooting him, and they didn't want to leave any witnesses, even if they had on masks. She could still say how many of them it was, what kind of car they were in, what kind of clothes they were wearing, etc. Perhaps they said, we're not leaving anyone behind, or perhaps they just said simply, you want to troll us and our deceased family members, so now your family member is about to be deceased. We're going to see how you like it, or how your family, you're not going to be here to see how you like it, but we'll see how your family likes it, or whatever their thinking was. Their thinking had to have been, though, you're clowning us that we lost our family members, we're going to take out your family member. That had to have been their thinking, because his sister gets caught up in the crossfire. It wasn't an accident. She wasn't sitting in the same, excuse me, she was not sitting in the same car with him and got hit by a stray bullet that wasn't intended for her. So she was in a whole nother car. So this was deliberate. This was people walking up to a whole nother car after doing what they did to him. Oh, she right, and go up to her car and gun her down. Because of him running his mouth. Y'all gonna get enough of that on this internet.
It's cash, ain't no put together. We don't put fake wide body kits on shit. That bitch ain't a wide body, don't drive it for real, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nah, like I said, hold on, y'all. Let me dump his mama real quick. Oops. Blew that bitch. Let me blow that bitch. I'm trolling all day, nigga. Can't wait. Gotta go finish fixing this car, but Ricky got me though, man. That's why I love my uncles, man. Hey, you hear me? Hey, you gotta be the boss, man. You niggas don't know how to take over, man. Nigga, I can lead the way, nigga. Huh? You wanna follow my footsteps or something, little nigga? Little puppet. Remember when I beat your ass and I choked your bitch ass up and you was out there, I can't breathe, I got asthma, I got a bad lung. Remember that? That was you out there. When I telling you like this, keep your head up, stop ducking, stop trying to grab, swing. I'm teaching you how to fight while I'm beating your ass. Remember that, nigga. Yeah. Let's stay facts. While I'm beating your ass, I had you in the chokehold like this, right? Like this, choking you up. Your man's no standing right there, letting your truck get hit and everything. Nobody ain't do shit. Y'all was getting horsed out that.
He posted this message. Y'all both told me to calm down because he's supposed to be a gangster anyway. so at this point just tell Herschel Walker to step in the ring with me. We can settle it with boxing gloves, $2,000 a fight, and then leave the whole situation alone afterward. He directly called out a man named Herschel Walker. Herschel was also a rapper in the city.
Pack 'em, then I stand trapping, slapping. You see the traffic? Nigga act like he don't like me, I bet his bitch do.
People claimed Herschel had messed with his baby mama in the past.
Right. And this is the reason that he's crashing out. My bad. Left out that part. The reason that he's trolling this individual here, Herschel Walker, one Herschel Walker, another rapper in his city, the reason that he's trolling him with everything that we just heard him going on and on and on and on and on about, smoking his mother and those ashes and all, it's because allegedly, supposedly, Herschel Walker here took down his baby mama, broke her back in. That's what all of this is about. He's upset that this individual supposedly, allegedly got down with his baby mama. And this is how he's handling it. Instead of being upset with his baby mother or confronting his baby mother or breaking up with his baby mother or just being a man about it, saying, okay, if you got down with her, she's not mine. She's for the street. She's not my girl. You did nothing to me because she's not my girl. Because if she was, you wouldn't be able to touch her. She wouldn't even look at you, regardless of who you are, if she cared about me. So she's not my girl. So I'm not upset with you. I thank you for exposing the fact that she's not my girl. I need to know this sooner rather than later. But instead, you get upset like a little female, acting all feminine, that this individual then bagged your baby mama, who's clearly not yours and clearly for the street, clearly no good, low down, dirty. And you start trolling him and disrespecting his deceased mother and his deceased baby just because he got down with your baby mother. She consented to this. He did not take anything from her. You understand that, right? She consented to this. She wanted this. These individuals, this is why his baby mother cheated from the beginning. Because he's weak. He's not strong. I don't know him. I don't give a damn what anyone has to say. I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm not meaning to talk about the dead. It seems like I don't have any mercy on this individual and the fact that he lost his life. I hate that he lost his life. I don't want to see any brother losing their life. And I really, my condolences really go out to his innocent sister. That 1-month-old baby, his niece or nephew, who's going to grow up without an uncle now and without their mother. Because of you running your mouth. And you can say, well, it wasn't anything that he did. It's these individuals that came over there and pulled the trigger. That's true. But they wouldn't have came and pulled the trigger had he not been running his mouth. And that's it. And this is why his baby mother cheated, because he's not strong. And she recognizes this. She wants more. So she goes and tries to get it elsewhere. Because if he was strong, he'd never be coming at this man like this over the fact that he betted his baby mother. If you're going to be upset, perturbed with anyone, it has to be with your baby mother. This individual owes you absolutely no loyalty. Your baby mother does. If you all were together at the time, who knows? This dude can just be crashing out just because he's just deeply in love. Just heartbroken that his baby mother then went over here and gobbled this dude and he can't take it. And now starts dissing his deceased mother and children. Okay, talking about they're not going to do anything and all this, and I'm going to be outside and dropping his location.
And Ray was upset about it. Somehow, the beef between the two reignited again on May 18th. Ray was relentless with the Deeses. He wrote this: "Stop trying to add me and go add that dead lady," most likely talking about his Herschel mom who just passed. He went online and dissed Herschel's deceased family members.
Don't give a that nigga brothers, mamas, nobody. He shouldn't have been talking shit, nigga. So I'm a troll all day. And if y'all feel some type of way, come get trolled on too.
So his mother just passed. They said his mother just passed. And he has raw emotions. Some people ready to die over that, over something as simple as that. Yes, sir. Over Mama Dukes. Yeah. Even over speaking on her. Yep. Yep. It's worth it to some people. I get it. Trust me.
Or y'all can get beat on. Like I said, head baby, head ass mama, ashes like on the tip of this blunt, or that bitch a bag of bones. Which one? Nah. And I said it. And dead ass baby too. Nah.
The next day, people tried telling him not to diss dead people, and he posted this in response. I don't listen to my mama, so you think I'm about to listen to y'all telling me to take some things down? It's crazy work. Y'all should know by now Ray Ray is going to do what Ray Ray want to do, flat the font out. And I don't give a font who like it and who don't, flat out. It is what it is. If you don't like it, do something about it. Until then, I'm going to post that beach all I want. Here it.
See? Ain't no rules or ain't no remorse. Remember what you said, so stand on it. Not that I'm trolling everybody, got something to say. I'm going to keep trolling that dead bee. Matter of fact, I'm about to roll that bee up in wood right now. Cotton candy to be exact. So he's still trolling. You know, he dropped that video on the internet where he went on and on this tangent, disrespecting this man. Herschel Walker is his name, I believe. The other rapper who crammed this baby mama, had her bent up, folded like a towel, and he just can't take it. He's all heartbroken. My baby mama. Somebody had her before you anyway. Somebody gonna have her after you. Y'all not gonna be together forever, bro. She's not yours. It's just your turn. When will y'all understand that? Be strong. Don't be so emotionally involved. Be a man. Plenty more fish in the sea. If you don't want me, that's fine. Your bad, that's your loss. You'll figure that out sooner or later. It's going to be too late, but you'll figure it out. Believe that. It's not my loss. I can get another you. Pretty women are everywhere. But good luck trying to get another me. Good damn luck. And they're trying to tell this individual the next day after he posted these videos, man, you take the videos down. Shouldn't be disrespecting someone's deceased parents, deceased mother, the children, everything that posts. Hey man, take the videos down. That's not cool. Nope. He says, ain't no rules or ain't no remorse. Remember what you said, so stand on it. Not that I'm trolling everybody, got something to say. I'm going to keep trolling that deadbeat. Matter of fact, I'm about to roll that bee up in the wood right now. Cotton candy to be exact. Yeah, you don't got too many more to roll up and smoke. It's about to be over.
Here's another post he made. Ain't no rules or ain't no remorse. Remember what you said, so stand on it. Now that I'm trolling, everybody got something to say. I'm going to keep trolling that dead beach. Matter of fact, I'm about to roll that beach up in the wood right now. Cotton candy to be exact. Well, Herschel Walker also posted videos of himself saying he did not care about him and that he had too much to lose.
Hey, why is a nigga always on this bitch trying to create a narrative like, man, y'all want to play Facebook gangster and all this? Bro, that ain't just you. We let you play Facebook gangster for months. We met up, we fought. Neither one of us landed a punch. And it was that. What bitch am I fucking to make a nigga wake up every day and just think about me? I got more property in the hood than you think. I'm in the hood every day. Like, a nigga wake up and think about Hirsch like the nigga bitches do. Like, why? And then, like, y'all want to play internet gangster, I want to box and all that. Brother, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody is engaged until you. You got mad over your baby mama getting hit by one of my mans, and that nigga lost his mind. Shit is just crazy, bro. And then y'all play so gangster on the net. You do all this for the internet. If you was gonna do something, you wouldn't even tell nobody. Just do it. You know where I'm at, but you rather ride up a block I own a house on. It's rented out. And you riding through here. Nobody's there at 3 in the morning. But you're gangster. Like, this ain't no gangster shit, bro. How niggas around you allowing you that be gangster shit you on now? Like, nigga, I'm riding through here, I'm sliding. You don't know what sliding is? Sliding is you busting that gun, sliding around here. You safe. You done did enough investigations for everybody. I wouldn't touch you or do nothing to you. I'm not going to jail. I'm having too much fun. Making you mad every time you wake up and see something I'm having. That nigga make a status. Fuck! Them niggas still got money. Get your broke ass on. We let you have the internet forever, and now you want to say we the internet. You the internet. That's you. You don't got nothing. We the same age, you don't have nothing to show for nothing. All you got to talk about is some rims you had past tense. A 300C. I burn the 300C money every week. Whatever your car costs, I burn that shit. Literally. And if anybody know me, I will burn that money. I'll get that to one of your bitches. Fuck. That shit is getting spent every day. You so broke. That shit is just so wild. And we just like, people be talking to me like, bro, why would you even fuck up everything you got going on? I understand that nigga a loser. You talking about running somebody from the hood, bro? Nobody utters this nigga, and this nigga gets up every day. You want to bash bitches and talk about us being out. When your broke ass just out in Channel Park and Gratiot? Now you want to duck and hide because you done posted my mama, and now you want to, oh man, I'm just going to stay on the right track and this and that. I don't give a fuck who told you to chill. You should have been did that, but we can't do that. Nobody doing nothing to you. You is a bona fide snitch. If a nigga getting on the internet like, yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to kill this nigga, bro, that is fake. This nigga's a federal inmate. You a federal inmate. You out on motherfucking federal hold, bro. They watching you. And you on the internet talking about me. Somebody that's really doing it, bro. Like, chill. You a kid. And the fight was already...
This is just crazy. This just sounds so familiar right here. This whole story. Herschel Walker here is accusing the individual of being a snitch, as we just heard. A federal inmate, he said. Federal informant, working with them peoples. And those peoples are watching you and listening to you while you posting all of this stuff on the internet. And I'm not about to get on the internet and say anything about taking you out or something like that because you're the police. And he said, I'm not about to do anything to you because you're the police. Ain't nobody worried about you, you broke, etc. But with all of that said, that no one's going to do anything to you, you broke, you just popping it, you the police, got to stay away from you, etc. With all of that, yeah. I'm not saying he was lying, but someone didn't feel the same. Someone took him and his sister out.
We had the fight already. I'm out of shape, and he fresh out of prison, and we both didn't land a fucking punch. Ask his mama. We both was out there looking stupid. We both didn't land a punch. Because guess what? I sit around and smoke and chill and fuck bitches. That's my exercise. But we both didn't land a punch. We both wrestled. We both was tied. We both didn't land a punch. Is that what really make a nigga mad? Like, man, I should have beat that nigga up. I've been...
See? No, sir. You gotta love yourself. Self-care is the best care. You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. What was the big fella doing this morning? At 5 something this morning. What was the big fella doing? Down here on the ground, getting those push-ups in. Hitting that bar, that curl bar. Yeah, got my routine in early this morning before I got to work right here. I did. Gonna stay ready. One of these young whippersnappers think he gonna try me because I'm an old man now. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. Believe me. He said he out here smoking and just, doing this thing with the ladies, so he's out of shape. and that he didn't land that one punch. The other dude that's resting in peace now, for running his mouth, he didn't land a punch either, according to old Herschel Walker here, even though he's fresh out of prison and in shape. Doing a whole lot of talking for someone who couldn't land a punch.
Working out on live, doing all this, bro. It's a respect thing. We already went out and fought. You couldn't even handle that like a man and be like, you know what, fuck it, we fought, it is what it is. You on the internet. The only spot of the hood I ain't in at the gas station. I ain't around some fuck niggas that want to sit around and be around that shit. If you my mans, we can't even deal with no shit like that. So anybody that deal with that shit, you gotta get the fuck away. I'm talking about both didn't land a punch. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm man enough to get out there and fight you. Hey, come on, we gonna pull up and fight. We both out there, bitch, can't breathe. Somebody, he probably want a cigarette, I want a blunt. And that's what it all turned to, over some pussy. Unless you done found out me hitting some other pussy, put it on the floor. What pussy did I hit that makes you this mad? Cause I had never exposed a bitch, but what pussy did I hit that bad that made you that mad? Cause it's all about some pussy. I know I done fucked a lot of bitches, but what pussy did I hit to make you so-called troll this hard? Cause we grown, like, man, you want to sit there and be on the internet and tell people what you gonna do, just do it. I'm riding with Switchy, I'm sliding. Bro, you fighting cases in a federal inmate, bro. Shut up. You lying, man. You want to ride up blocks and then tell them I could come to the shop. You know we there. I posted on my story every day. I got 6 houses and I sleep at that bitch. You know I do. Y'all know what car I'm in because I posted. You could have been did something. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Chill. Like, stop riding the internet for some fucking protection. Ain't nobody thinking about hurting you or harming you. All the nigga doing is going to the nigga like, I know.
I don't know. You know, perhaps this individual wasn't involved at all. Let's see if we're going to get to the bottom of this towards the end of this video. It's about to be at the end now. If any arrests were made, we did hear the police get a statement earlier saying that no arrests had been made. That they were looking for cameras in the area. Again, he made the post May 19th this year, last month. The individual who is now deceased, the rapper who was trolling. That last post that we just saw was from May 19th, where he was saying ain't nobody gonna tell him what to do. He's not taking down the post, so forth and so on. For him to respond right here on the internet, even though he's saying ain't nobody gonna do anything to you and all of this, then turn around and do something to him would be crazy. Even though you're saying right now that you're not, because you're still saying you're broke and you're still some animus there. You can still see that there's some animus there. Man, which one of these bras that I banged down that got you so upset? I got 6 houses. You ain't got nothing. I'm at the shop all day. Just do what you're going to do. You're going to stop trolling, rolling up and down the street in the house at 3 in the morning. I guess he was driving down the street, must have posted that on his block at 3 in the morning. He said, he coming up at 3 in the morning. You know, ain't nobody there. I rent the house out. I'm not there. You playing, man. You trolling. Just do what you got to do. So he's still saying a whole lot. That's a whole lot. I'm assuming if he was going to do it or be involved or have someone do it, whatever, that he wouldn't have made any video at all, responded with any post whatsoever. Would be my belief, which then would beg the question, well, who did it? And why? Take out his sister too.
A nigga ain't gonna do this because it's all over the net. And you trying to play gangster at the same time. If you felt that way, you'd have did something. Bitch running your mouth, licking your lips like a fag, man. That nigga's gay. I ain't never met nobody other than my baby mamas that be that much into hearse like that. That wake up in the morning and be, you like one of my baby mamas. This is story time, tea time. Like, come on, man, chill out. God damn, bro. God damn, bro. We trying to make some money and get the fuck out of broke people's way like yours, bro. You out this bitch with a 300 street screaming green titles, bro. Like, shut up. All my bitches' cars cost more than yours. Even the side bitches. What is you talking about, man? Any bitch I paid for some pussy is making more money than you, nigga. Trying to glorify that. What you do for them kids, nigga? What you doing for them kids? Cause they can't talk about what they doing. What you doing for them kids? 10 kids? Cause I got 9, 10 of the motherfuckers too. What you doing for them kids? Cause my bitches ain't working. None of that. Even while they exposing me and everything, they bill still paid. Yo broke ass on this bitch licking your lips and under a car talking crazy. Man, get your broke ass on. We need to box. We need to do this. Bro, you need to clout. Y'all mad I do everything that you wanted to do better. Rap, fuck with the bitches, everything. I'm just a better person. I'm just colder. Niggas wasn't even entertaining that shit. Like, bro, I ain't about to have the police messing with me thinking I'm trying to do something to this nigga. This nigga on the internet every day. Hey, come on, leave me out that shit. Reese, why you mad at me, 450? Reese the one fucking your baby. Be a man, come on this post and tell me who I fucked to make you that mad.
Unfortunately, Ray and his sister, named Rita, who had just recently given birth to a 1-month-old baby, were driving around town together with the baby in the car when disaster struck. Ray and his sister were shot at and struck multiple times, killing both of them right there at the scene. Fortunately, the baby survived and was unharmed. Police were later called to the scene.
At 1:48 this afternoon, we had a shot spotter alert, 9 shots quickly followed by 3 shots, at which time the units responded within 5 minutes, arrived on scene. We have 2 adult victims, a male and a female. Both were pronounced deceased at the scene.
Any leads on a suspect right now?
We're still developing that now, looking at camera assets in the area.
And we had heard reports that there's possibly a child found in the home. Is that true?
There was a child in the backseat of one of the vehicles. The child's about a month old. The child was not injured. So the child's at the precinct now and going to be turned over to parents.
And so the people that were found deceased are not the child's parents?
At this time, we're still developing their identity.
Hours after the shooting, Herschel Walker went live online and appeared unbothered by what had happened.
On a bitch, like, man, I need to go to a strip club and get something to eat. I'm starving. Last night, what? I was on live going somewhere else. Like, come on, man, stop, man.
We are not saying he did it, but people online stormed his page asking him serious questions, which he did not bother responding to. What do you guys think about this story? Is it worth it for a man to crash out over a female? Is it worth it for another man to kill his ops over a woman? Too many tragic things happened in this story. We hope some people learn from this situation. At the end of the day, it is never worth it. We should never allow our emotions to lead.
Yeah, not over a woman, over the disrespect of his deceased family. But, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Herschel Walker is still free at last count. He was right there going live, I believe on his Instagram, days after the incident, they said, talking about going to the strip club. Perhaps just exhibiting that he had no emotion whatsoever over this individual losing his life. That would be understandable considering all of the stuff that we saw him saying on that video, but many people will feel different, of course. I don't know. But he's not locked up, so the police don't have anything on him or believe that he did anything, at least to this point. So who knows what happened with this situation, why this individual lost his life and his sister. We don't really know to this point. I suppose everything could come out soon enough. Nevertheless, he certainly lost his life, and so did his sister, over something. Seemingly over something like this, even if it's just karma, you have to be careful what you put out there, because some individuals, again, are willing to go all the way out to defend their loved ones, albeit deceased loved ones. To some individuals, it doesn't matter that they are deceased. For them to defend them and defend their name and defend their honor. I don't know. Obviously, I don't want to point the finger at anyone who could have done this. I don't know, but there's a lot of these situations going on everywhere on the internet, right? Beefs, people beefing, going back and forth on the internet, calling each other broke and put up and squabble. And we had a squabble. This stuff is happening everywhere. They just went back and forth on the internet. And, oh, man, it's crazy. Stay safe and stay free, people.